Well, hello, Leo. So this is your personal growth reading for April, the end of April through the end of May. About, I do believe these videos are more timeless, that you'll come across them when you need to. And because of that as well, if this one doesn't resonate, please take a look at your rising and moon signs. They all may correlate together. This is about taking a look at an issue that you've been working on, trying to resolve, or are resolving, but we'll take a look at the blocks, obstacles, fears, strengths, advice, what you don't see, and the outcome of that situation. And I'm using Black Cat Tarot today for this reading. And one more thing, I do personal readings. The link to my website's in the description. So, tell us what Leo needs to know, please. What does Leo need to know for their best and highest good? Okay, what does Leo need to know? Last one. What does Leo need to know? Okay, let's do this. Situation, Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Oh boy, I have to be patient. Blocks, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, or yeah, fears and obstacles, Knight of Cups, and Death. Interesting. Strengths, Justice, Six of Cups, advice, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. Three of Swords is hard in advice. What you don't see is Eight of Cups, and I'm not going to tell you what the outcome is. The bottom of the deck is Eight of Pentacles. Whatever this is the situation is that you are looking for stability, actually. I'm trying to think if this is love or work, but I feel like this is something that you've been training with, learning about. Eight of Pentacles is really about, mastering a craft. It's the apprentice card, but so basically you're working on something new that you've really never done, but you've been working really hard to master that. And I feel like you really want to do something with that. Like there's something there. And here's the thing is the situation, and there's the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles to me are two different energies. The Knight of Pentacles is this part of the issue is the patience part, that it is taking a long time. The Queen of Pentacles is the actual where you want to be. You want to be able to be successful here, but it's taking a long time. So there's this long time for your success. I feel like at least you know that it's happening, because the Knight tells me that even though you have to be patient, you do see that there could be a good outcome here. You do see the benefits. You do know that there could be a benefit. It's working past that patience part. You're struggling with staying patient, and you're struggling because I almost feel like you need almost the stability. I almost feel like it's messing with your head, that you don't feel as stable as you used to. So you're having to, work through this being patient, but you are learning something new. And it came from kind of feeling down and out. Like there's something in the recent past that you were struggling with. Something happened. Either you lost something, or you felt like there was no answers, or um, you couldn't see, anything beyond the black misery. You were really in a bad place not too long ago, but I think this Eight of Pentacles has helped you. Like whatever you're working on and learning and trying to learn, is helping. And the issue is it's taking a long time because you want success. And here we have it. Like your block, here's the block, is that it's taking a long time. You want those ships to come in. You want to master the skill. The Three of Pentacles, mastering skills, being a master at a skill. Three of Wands, being at a place where the ships are finally coming in, where you've done the work's done. You're not here yet. This is what's blocking you. You want to be here. It's not going fast enough for you. Again, Knight of Pentacles. It's slow. It's methodical. Here is, I'm frustrated because I really want to be back being a master at my skills. I really want to know that my ships are going to come in and that I am going to be successful. I need to see it. I need to have hands on. This is a block because the more that you don't see it, the more you don't think you want to do this. And it's frustrating as all get out, because these tell me that you're used to being successful and you had like a spill with that Five of Pentacles that I saw, but you're learning a new skill and that takes time. Doesn't mean you can't be successful at it. It just takes a little more time than you want to spend. So your fears and obstacles are, well, one of the fears that you have is, are you going to love it? You don't know where your heart is at with this yet. So it's a little bit scary. Am I going to love this? Is it going to be good for me here? Because that's important. And the Death card is telling me the fear of change is scary as heck, right? Because that's what the Death card is. It's about transformation. It's about changes. Whatever this is something that you're not used to doing, because you're used to being the master and you're learning a new skill and you're not the master anymore. This is going to change your life. Are you going to love it? Am I going to be able to do this? The change is scary. So that's what your fear is. The Knight of Cups is kind of an obstacle, also a fear. You know, am I going to love it? I don't know. You know, you don't know if you're going to love something until you start doing it, right? So I feel like this is kind of where you're at right now. And you're really pondering this, like, and it's getting you very stuck. However, I think that, you know, all in all, if you were good at something before, you can be good at something again. And if you do love it and like it or enjoy it, you probably will be. And your strength is Justice and the Six of Cups. This is odd, and I'll tell you why, because I feel like something from the past is going to come back and it's going to be righted. And righted like justice, like the right thing is going to happen here. And I feel like that's you too, right? You're fair, you're all of those things, but I don't think it's that. I feel like this is almost something that you don't know, that this is going to actually be a strength for you. It is something from the past, but it is also about you always doing the right thing too. That's kind of your mentality, is you're not trying to cheat anybody. You don't play unfairly. You know, you're doing all of the right things. But I do feel like almost, I'm telling you, maybe this isn't for everybody, something from the past is coming back and it's going to right some kind of bad situation. What that means, I don't know. You know, make a little note of that and see if that happens, and then let me know. But I feel like for some of you that could be it. But I do feel like your strength is doing the right thing. You have integrity. All of those things are going to take you to the next level. Also, what this is too is, focus on the past. Sometimes it's okay to say, I have expectations of where I want to be, and when I can look at the past in a learning way, then I can make the most out of my past into my future. But I do like the fact that you have integrity, and you're not about to screw anybody over or anything. And your action steps, you know what? The Ace is telling me, keep doing it. Keep after it. The Ace is a really good, the action is to stay motivated and stay creative and stay learning and work at it. Like, you know, he's doing art here. Art takes some time, but it does come from passion. So if you're doing something and you can find the passion in it, then even the weight won't be so bad. because you'll be able to find ways to enhance the weight, by learning more, doing something different. The Three of Swords is face your fears. These two people are facing away from each other. They're not happy. They're they're not communicating. And this isn't saying don't communicate. What it's saying is communicate. Face your fear, face what's made you upset, face what you're afraid of. Face it head on. Say hi to it. Shake its hand. Understand it. Because when you understand what you're afraid of, and when you understand what's making you upset or sad or anything else, it's not that it's makes it go away, but you can deal with it in a logical or more real sense. Instead of fighting it in your head, if you fight it head on, not in your brain, you're going to be a lot better. But I do believe that this follow your passion, Ace of Wands, follow your passion, stay working at it, keep motivated, all of those things, and things will happen well. And your outcome is Ace of Swords. So I feel like, okay, two things with this card. This is a victory card. So a lot of times it means victory in whatever it is you're doing. So you will have victory. I also believe it's clarity. I feel like it also gives you a clear voice where you can speak whatever the truth is, which again is one of your strengths because you have integrity. But the other thing is being so excited about something that you're on the top of the world, shouting to everybody else, "Here I am! Look what I did! Ha 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 ha!" And I feel like that's what it's going to be. Like you're going to be in that spot. I also feel like you might need to do this. Like it will help whatever it is you're doing. Like if you tell everybody what it is you're doing and that this is the direction you're going in. But I feel like whatever comes out really soon here, you're going to be shouting it out to everybody, like social media or whatever your thing is, people that you know. You'll be doing something like that. And I do feel though you're only doing that because you're going to start feeling very much more victorious here in the very near future. Something's going to happen. I feel like it has to do with this strength down here. I think this is almost predictive, not necessarily a strength. I mean, I do feel like you have integrity and stuff like that, but because it's coming from the past and because it's the justice, I feel like something's going to right itself, make something right. Maybe, I don't know if you got screwed over or if there was something in the past where someone did something to you and you lost your job and it was because they didn't have integrity or they did something sly or not right, but something is going to right itself from the past for you, Leo. And I feel very strongly about that. And again, I don't know if it's just one or two people or maybe a slew of you, but that's pretty cool. So keep after it though. Whatever this is, because the Ace of Wands, like in your actions, keep doing it, keep working. And this is about facing your fears. Just face them, it's hard. I'm not denying that at all. I'm not saying that. I know it's hard. But that card as an action, I feel like it's okay, let's get this worked out. Let's figure it out. This also could be something, okay, I didn't think about this. This Three of Swords could also be something that has to do with this action from the past being righted. Because I think maybe there was some kind of miscommunication here. And you're going to, if you face it, then this happens. Could be. I start putting these all together and go that different. Did I talk about what you don't see? I don't think I did. Is the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like you're going to be moving on from this frustrating place. I don't feel like you are moving towards something. What you are moving away from, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it's more moving away from the stagnant air that you feel like is happening right now with the Knight of Pentacles, the slowness and the frustration of not feeling like your ships are coming in. This also tells me that there's destiny happening, and I'm going right back down to that Justice and that Six of Cups. Something is happening here that will kind of change your perspective. And I think that's where that Ace of Swords comes from too. You're really going, ha ha. But I don't think you're walking away from what you're learning. I don't feel like that at all, but I do feel like you are going to come to a better conclusion here shortly. And what you don't see is that you are headed in the right direction. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen. This to me is more of a destiny card, where it's a spiritual thing where you need to do this, and you will. And I think all of the right things will happen for you, Leo. This is a great reading. It's a little frustrating, I get it, but in all, I think you're going to be in a really good place here, not too long. You just keep going, keep following your passions and keep doing the work. If this is has to do with something coming from the past that's going to be, made right, I think that in other cases it's just having that integrity and having those whatever you've learned from the past, putting it into good use in the now. So I think that either way there, you're going to be in a very good spot. So anyway, let me know, give me a comment, hit the like button, all of those wonderful things, and thank you and have a beautiful day.